Challenger Series. Thumbs, hands, don't move, go! Don't move, go! Go! Don't move, go! Steel on skin, chalk in the air. Step to the table if you really dare. Call your match, pick your hand. Only one leaves, you're the winner. Pressure hits when the crowd gets loud. No backing down when you're in this crowd. Built from pain, grip don't slip. All gas, no brakes. Enter the pen. Heartbeat pounding, no escape. Thumbs, hands, don't move, go! Make it quick, you either win or you get pinned. One clean hit.
What is up, everybody? Thank you for coming to another episode of Collaborate and Pull Together, a podcast where we like to highlight all things positive on and off the table. And tonight, I got some special guests going to be joining us as soon as they figure out how to get on here. We got Andrew Giacchio, who's going to be facing off against Garcia Francisco from Puerto Rico. Andrew is a local guy who's been up and coming and making some serious waves on the table. And Kong, from what I hear, has leveled up, also known as Garcia Francisco, tremendously. But while we're waiting for them to join us, I guess I can go ahead and go in a little bit of a recap of this last weekend. IFA Nationals and the Natty Bros. Talk about an amazing weekend of arm wrestling in general. IFA had like 629 entries, and it was nothing short of amazing. I had the distinct pleasure of bunking with a couple of the guys locally, Shiyu Lin, who is a national champion. Congrats to him for his accolades. Alexis Cavan and Eric Cortez. Alexis and Eric, it was their first time at this level caliber of competition. Alexis was able to place, and Eric was just there to learn and develop his skill set, and he definitely did it. In addition to that, we also had Michael Watson and Jody Williams from Oregon crashing with us. And so they were honorary pit crew members. They got their pit crew for life for now. They're always welcome here. It was an amazing experience getting to hang out with them, kicking off a brand new podcast called Coast to Coast with Jody. We're going to do it on like a monthly basis, just once a month, because we were both very busy. Both have our own individual shows. We have a lot of things that we got going on. But whenever we can get connected, in that month, we'll talk about the previous month's happenings and what's to come down the pipeline. So definitely stay tuned for more about the Coast to Coast podcast, because that's a lot of fun. Jody is a stand-up individual. For those who don't know who he is, he's the host of the Arm Talk. He is a co-host of the Can-Am Connection, and he's a talented arm wrestler, a great referee, just overall a very well-rounded dude. I gotta say, I thoroughly enjoyed spending time with Denise Waddles. She is the tournament director of the Nationals, and oh man, that woman remembers everybody. She remembers everything about everybody. She connects with you. She talks to you. She treats you like family. It was as if I was seeing my own grandmother, So it's very, very, nice to see and be around the arm wrestling family. As for my personal experience in the competition, I was there and I realized there's 25 people in my class. I was probably one of the deepest classes that were there. And that was both right and left. I was at the 172, which is 78 kg. And I can complain. I had a great experience. I learned a lot, learned what I need to do differently, what I need to strengthen, condition myself. Will say I did not get pinned once right-handed in the open class. I lost the fouls, and I hate losing the fouls. It makes me really, really upset. I don't know about you guys in the chat. If you ever lost the fouls, go ahead and throw a comment down there. Let me know how it makes you feel. But while I was competing, I was looking out just after I finished competing that day. I had realized, I found out that I can enter the Masters division. So anybody who's born in 1986 or is turning 40 this year qualifies for the Masters division. And I hadn't realized that. I didn't go there thinking that. And so why not? I figured why not compete with that? And there was a little more reasonable number of people in that class. There was about 6 or 7 people. And I ended up getting second place to only Corey Miller. No shame in that loss, right? So I now have competed at 3 different nationals, sit-down nationals, USAF nationals, and now IFA nationals. And I have been a medalist in every single one of them. Not even 6 years in the sport and accomplishing that, I'm super, super grateful. What's up, Jeremy? I haven't gotten to you just yet. What's up, Drew? How's it going? I'm just, going over a little recap of my weekend over at Nationals, and, have issues with, he's trying to get in. Let me see. I don't see him in here. Try again, Garcia. Try again. Let me know. What's up, Matt? Andrew will be joining me shortly. How's it going? So yeah, being able to collect a medal in every national that I've participated in is pretty cool. It's a pretty cool experience. I definitely thoroughly enjoyed connecting with people I haven't seen in a while, connecting with people that I've never seen in person as of yet until this weekend. One of the fun two instances I was approached. Hey, how's it going, Corey? And I'm like, I'm not Corey. Apparently, I'm Corey's doppelganger. But I was wearing a hat, so they couldn't see that I had hair. And I was a little more clean shaven than I am now. So I what's it called? I was just floored that somebody said that I looked like Corey, and somebody said, "Hey, you guys look like you could be brothers when we're at the table." So let's see if I can get this figured out for Kong. I don't know what's going on. What's up, Grandma Rose? How's it going? Much love to you. Let's see. Let's figure out what's happening with Garcia, with Kong's ability to get on. And we got Grip Deck, Zach over at Grip Deck. What's up? Share this live. Spread the love. That's right. We are stronger together. That's what this is all about right here. That's what this is all about. But before we get to all this, I want to finish up with the weekend. After we finished competing, both the Open and Masters and Grandmasters and everything, we stuck around for the youth to go. Michael Watson did a good job. Congrats and kudos to him. He definitely had a lot of fun with it. We were all very exhausted and tired and ready to go home, but we stuck it out and waited until everybody competed. Hey, what's up, Meatball Mike? Wow. So apparently I have a look-alike for everybody in the arm wrestling community, when you see one arm wrestle, you see them all, I guess, right? So we got Grip Deck Grip Tools is dropping their new Pronator Hater handle down at 8 o'clock tonight on gripdecktools.com. So check it out. Um, so we ended up having about like 11-hour, almost 12-hour drive back home. Got home at like 4 o'clock or 5 o'clock in the morning, some crazy ungodly hour, to just close my eyes for about a half hour and hop back on the train because I met up with none other than Anders, the president of IFA in Manhattan. Um, yeah, I met up with him at Penn Station, and then we went down to. I am not somebody who travels in Manhattan often. I don't. So our goal was to get to Cat's Deli fairly quickly, but we kind of got lost in the way, which was a happy accident because we got to talk and connect about arm wrestling, about life, just getting to know the dude, on a level that I probably wouldn't have had the opportunity at an event. So, and just walking around, we walked past Chinatown, Little Italy, made it to finally the Cat's Deli. We had amazing Reuben sandwiches. Then we traveled through St. Mark's Place. And then we ended up in Union Square. So I showed him the parts of Manhattan that I appreciate the most, which I find that's a little bit more of the cultural side of Manhattan. Times Square is fun and all. It's very touristy, though. I happen to like, what I call the heart of Manhattan. Okay, so you gotta probably back out and go back in, Garcia. I will resend the invite right now. I don't know why technology does not want to work for us in this day and age. Jim looks great. Well, you got to come see it in person, Meatball. You got to see it in person. So, yeah, getting to connect with Anders was really cool. Learning about the history of IFA, finding out that one of my training partners that comes here started his journey with Anders, which is really cool. Mark is a really strong arm wrestler. He's been traveling on Long Island and training with us for a little while. But yeah, no, he's been working with Anders for some time. Um, so I definitely am excited for all things in the sport of arm wrestling. I already sent it. So let's see what happens, Garcia. Um, let's see if I got to resend it again. Oh, there he is. He figured out how to do it. There he is.
I am here. I am here, Dan.
Welcome, welcome. I was just going over a recap of the weekend, so it was perfect timing, man. I was just
Yes.
about to finish up. I just wanted to share with everyone that my weekend was great. I had an amazing time hanging out with the president of IFA. Had a great time at nationals. Did well. I have second place, so I'm going to be going to Japan. I will be after this week be posting a lot of information about a couple of fundraisers that I've already got set up. One of which actually is at one of the sponsors for the event. One of the sponsors for the event is Nameless Inc. He is going to be helping me running a fundraiser out of his tattoo studio in North Babylon, New York. So stay tuned. It's going to be fun with arm wrestling, tattoos, food, music, a lot of entertainment, a lot of fun. Andrew, what's up, man? Thank you for joining us.
What's going on? I don't know. Is
So,
my camera on?
yep, I could see you. I could hear you. You're looking fresh as ever.
Not bad, all things considering, right? All right.
Yeah. I'm just doing a quick recap of the weekend. I did want to shout out the Natty Bros for having a very successful event at their Armed Conflict with Chainsaw and Tom Nelson as the headliner. That was an amazing event. I tuned in, watched it after I competed at nationals. And congrats to everyone who pulled and won their matches. So, gentlemen, you're here. Finally, we're going to have this match that was supposed to happen last year,
Mm.
but it didn't. And we had to rain check it. So we're cashing in the rain check. And we're going to have this match here at the Summer Kickoff 6 Challengers, a Mac Challenger Series. And how do you feel? I'm going to start off with you, Andrew. How do you feel coming into this match?
How do I feel? I feel I have so many things going on right now. So I feel happy to have this competition. I'm looking forward to this competition to try and keep my attention on some positive things. Being that some of us, in my closer circles that have had some unfortunate family issues and some illness with family members. So my attention has been on that a lot more than I'd like it to be. But priorities are priorities. But I see Kong training so much, and I gotta tell you, he's motivated. Like he's reminding me, like there's something else other than what's going on, and like priorities are priorities. And then I see him training, and I'm like, oh my god, I gotta get my shit together. This guy is. I see him tug of war on the beach. I'm jealous of the weather they're having. He's lifted all these big weights. So I'm like, listen, I might be in trouble. Okay, but how do I feel? I feel it's a long overdue match. I really would have liked for it to happen, when it was originally scheduled. But I'm looking forward to going against him. He looks like he's been training really hard. So for me, it will do one or two things. Either I win and I'm like, wow, I've really impressed myself, or he impresses me and I go, great, you just ignited the motivation for me to just get better and better. So I'm excited to shift some attention back towards arm wrestling, and that's how I'm feeling.
How about you, Kong? How do you feel coming into this?
Well, Dan, right now I am feeling really good. So for Andrew, I am not I am training for all my season, because you are my number one match that I'm going to have in this year.
Oh wow.
50 days, yeah, yes. On 50 days, I'm going to travel
Wow.
to Wisconsin, and I'm going to face a middleweight guy. He's doing 10 years on wrestling. So all all the guys have 10 years doing a wrestling is a
Mhm.
very he's a really good guy. So I am training really hard for that. I know you, Andrew, that you are a really good athlete. So I cannot say, oh, I'm going to stay on my bed and doing nothing. So I'm going to give it everything that I have,
Yeah.
make a great show, and then we got Mexico. You know that, Dan, right? We
Yeah,
got Mexico.
a
So
busy
and
year.
yeah, and Mexico, there's a lot of guys that I want to face than I faced the last year. Mexico is amazing. It's an amazing place. You're going to love it, Dan. You're going to love it.
So before we get a little too further in the show, two things. One, Jeremy Parker's in the house. He's a super heavyweight that is a beast and a monster. And yes, you did look like a monster this weekend himself. He went, he did a great job as a national champion, left-handed now. Amazing work. And but I also want to announce. So not only does Send-IT Armfights sponsor athletes, right? Not only do they sponsor events, but Jeremy Romano will also now be officially with Send-IT backing the Collaborate Pull Together podcast. So as an athlete, I'm being sponsored by him, but also as a podcast, we're going to be sponsored by him. So we're going to elevate the game. They're going to see some new gear, some new capabilities that I'm going to be working on and trying to advance and develop my skill set. So big shout out to Send-IT Armfights. Check out what he's doing. He's got a great team captain with Paul Passmore, running the show with him. And that, anybody knows who Paul Passmore is. And
Yeah.
they know how strong and good of a guy he is. So I'm really looking forward to this partnership and where it takes me and where it takes the whole brand. Um, so, Con, Andrew, and myself have seen a lot of videos of you training your ass off, having fun with it.
I don't
Putting your
see
head.
nothing. Andrew is really I don't know what he's doing, but he knows that I played with him the past year, so I know something about him. But you remember on the chat that I'm going to tell something that you're going to feel impressed.
Yeah. So what
The,
happened with
the,
that match with JJ last time?
yeah, I want to tell right now. 3 weeks later, before I traveled to New York Fishkill, and I was really on my shape to face JJ. Is amazing athlete. So I was waiting 287 pounds for JJ. So this happened. My wife, I I don't know. She was pregnant, and we lost a baby. I don't even knew that I'm going to be a father. I cannot have kids. I only got one because I have some little problems. So 2 weeks before then I going to travel JJ, I lost 30 pounds. I lost 50 pounds per week. I get I don't was calm that day. So I am not making
Gotcha.
excuses, but I lost 30 pounds on 2 weeks. On
Wow.
two weeks,
Wow.
on
Yeah.
two
No,
weeks, 30
it's a
pounds.
hardship right there. That's a serious
Yeah,
hardship.
yes, man. So I really want a kid. So for me, it's really hard. So and then that, if I feel it on my heart, it's a
Mm.
loss. So now, right now, I recovered all that. So when I face JJ, I have a 1 year and 9 months. Right now, I got 2 years. I got more experience. I am not the same guy, and you know that, Dan. I
Yeah.
am not
Yeah.
the same guy. I feel more connected right now. So I'm going to make a great show that day.
So, well, I mean, not for nothing, guys. We got a no elimination tournament after the matches. So if you guys have enough in the gas tank, you guys can maybe see how it goes, and you might see JJ in the no elimination tournament. So you might be
I'm
able to.
going to be no. I'm going to be there. When I don't care how I finish the match, I'm going to enjoy it all. And you know me, Dan. You know me.
I love that. That's where it's at right there. So, Andrew,
Yeah.
when's the last time you put your elbow on the table?
Before we go into that, I just want to comment on what
Yeah,
Kong was
go
saying.
go for it.
Yeah, I respect you a lot. I respect what you just openly told whoever's here and whoever will see this video.
Yeah,
You and I, there was never any real beef or tension. If anything, there was something playful when I first met you at Dan's barbecue. But I've been entertained by you, and I never had any ill feelings. Like even now, I don't feel like I'm ready to like tear this guy's arm off. I don't feel that, but I do feel a little connection because what you just mentioned, I actually just experienced that. So where you were a year ago or so, I'm currently dealing with that right now. So my wife just had a miscarriage. Just a month ago, and she was also diagnosed with cancer. So we've been dealing with that. So
It's
that's
a bit
taken the
really, but it's terrible. It's terrible. So
yeah. Um,
you know
but like,
this.
but go
Yeah,
ahead.
hang on. Before you answer the question, then I want to highlight this right here. This right here is magic. For those at home who are watching, this is what the community is about. While we are individually experiencing certain hardships, we never know if somebody's actually gone through it. And there might be some insight that Colin could have to help Andrew through what he's going through. And this is why Stronger Together is my driving force to this. Bringing two walks of life that normally would never have a conversation about this type of thing. Now they are. So I thank you guys because you guys just embodied everything that I'm about. And I got goosebumps right now. Thank
Yeah.
you.
So, life still lifes, you know what I mean? Life still goes on, things happen. So when I tell you, like, I see his videos and I'm getting pumped and amped, and I did put my arm on a table last night. I pulled with a couple guys, and it felt good. I was out of the house, training, getting my mind right, and I say to myself every time I see a video, I'm like, I better get in there. I better do something because this guy's pulling, I don't know, 10 people across the beach. And I'm like, oh man. But out of respect, I would never, unless it was dire circumstances, I would never pull out. I am going to produce as much as I can produce and bring to that match as much as I can possibly bring. I want you to go as hard on me as possible. I want you to bring all of that training that I've enjoyed watching you do. And
Thank you.
I've talked about it amongst some of the guys, and I hear you got some newfound strength, and I'm excited to test that out. Like I said, I am going to be impressed either way. If it goes my way, I will be ecstatic. If it doesn't go my way, I just get charged up. So it's a
Thank you.
win-win for me. And I've messaged you before. I see all the training. I say I got to get to Puerto Rico. I really want to
Yes.
take some of my benefit time, and I want to get out there while the weather is warm over there and it's cold over here. I want to meet the other guys in Puerto Rico. I want
You
to go to
gotta
the
get down
gym.
there.
I want to check it out.
Down the nine know me. You are really welcome. If you beat me or if I beat you, you are welcome in here to make a rematch. So
Oh yeah, yeah.
that the nightmares know me. I travel a lot. I
Hmm.
make a promise. I want to travel the world doing arm wrestling,
Hmm.
and I am making my dreams. So it's really enjoyable to feel like you have some family problems. Me too. And when I get on the table, I forgot all that. And then when I get on my house, I get to the real life.
Hmm.
So, and in that moment, uh, give me all you
Hmm.
got. So I train for that.
Yeah,
I am training really hard. So, and for me, that the nightmare know me a lot. I am a little expressive on the table.
I know that
You
it's
know,
going to be fun, and none of it's going
I
to be
am a
taken to heart
little
because
expressive.
yeah,
So
You
being
both
that
I
are.
say,
I will
yeah,
say,
you be you, you be
yeah,
uh,
you.
I am like Pedro. I know that you put Pedro.
yeah.
Maybe.
Pedro is a little Pedro is a little crazy guy,
Yeah,
you know.
yeah, yeah, yeah. But
So and
and
I know
and yeah.
Pedro. I know Pedro. I pull with Pedro. I am really close to Pedro. I think I am a little higher to Pedro levels right now.
Mhm.
So
Well,
I
that'll be
am
good. That'll be good. Yeah, that'll be good.
Wait, so I just gonna say in the chat we have Jerry Romano appreciating that you guys opened up like this, and he's sending his prayers to both of you. Um,
Appreciate it. My wife
and
is a trooper. She calls me her hero. She's like, "You're my hero." My wife has been so brave, courageous this whole time. She's powered through this because Lord knows it couldn't be me. I'm playing the position that I'm meant to play, and she's playing the position that she knows or God knows that she can play. We are getting through this just fine. She's a trooper. She's a badass. She is. She, we're gonna be fine. We're gonna be fine. We're gonna get through this.
I always say, and I can speak to this on my own as well. On any strong man, there's an even stronger woman backing
Yeah.
him, and
oh yeah.
No
and
king without a queen. There is no
yeah,
king without a queen.
exactly. We're blessed. We're blessed, right? Plain
Mhm.
and simple. There's no two ways about it. Um, I just want to share, switch gears up a little bit, talk about working together and collaborating. I mentioned it a few moments ago that I am going to be sponsored completely by Send-IT Arm Wrestling. I made a short little thing for him just to show you guys, show everyone who is backing Dan the Nightmare and who's backing Collaborate Building. All right, guys. So that is Send-IT Armfights. They are going to be elevating us to the next level. I'm really appreciative of it. Grateful for all the help that he's given me so far. Um, we got JJ Jackson in the chat.
JJ, my friend JJ.
JJ, your ears must have been ringing because we're just talking about you, brother.
I am looking for Andrew. You was a victim for JJ too.
Yeah, JJ. I never pulled him right-handed before, and it was at the tournament. Um, it was at the gym, right?
Yeah,
It, that was a shot callers event.
not at the gym. No, that was
Which
the last year's summer kickoff.
that was at the gym. Okay,
Yeah, the gym was last year's summer kickoff.
okay. Yeah, like life
How
has been
was it?
crazy.
How
So,
was it? You what?
but
He beat you like
so
2 or 3
no,
or?
no, he beat me. He beat me. He went through. It was outside of this, we had been house hunting, bought a house, I was working two jobs. Unfortunately for me, arm wrestling has taken a back seat. I didn't have the luxury of being able to put arm wrestling first, like we all as arm wrestlers want to do. But making a house a home and procuring one, especially on Long Island, New York, is no easy accomplishment. So it takes all of your time and energy. Houses sell like this. You got to go see them, bid on them, do what you got to do to get one. So we got one, and I was working two jobs. Long story short, I always want to show up and support any local event, obviously. And I showed up again off what do you want to call it, like off season or something. But taking nothing away from JJ, I remember being very surprised at how strong he was, how well he did. I wasn't expecting that. So whatever he was doing was working, right? He leveled up. I mean, again, I never pulled him before, so I don't know how much leveling, but he had to have leveled up. I only pulled him left-handed at a tournament a couple years back when I was like dedicated and had no distractions. And I don't know how many matches he might have had prior, but I did beat him left-handed, but I don't know what that actually means. I'm basically I'm basically gonna be coming into this with whatever strength I had, that I'm trying to hold on to. So I'm fighting you with maybe some old muscle, but it might still be enough. Well, I'm excited to see. Like I said, it's 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 gonna make like I said, it's either going to explode where I'm like, oh man, this is like my calling. This is what I should be doing. I love this thing so much. Or I lose and I go, I need to really like grind it out, and I'm excited to grind it out. My guys keep telling me like, dude, you're missing practice, blah blah blah. Like, come on, come on, come on. I've been to Dan's. I was at your practice. Like, what was that? Like, was that a month ago already?
That was already a month ago, but I want to say something
Yeah,
about that though.
yeah.
From the time that Andrew's been in the sport to that practice a month ago, something changed. Something fundamental changed with Andrew's technical ability, his table IQ, being able to put micro pressures that shut a lot of lanes down where I once was able to access certain power. It wasn't there anymore. It was literally like flip the switch and I'm like, I can't do nothing. I'm stuck. I
So
can't move it.
right now, Andrew have a healthy tendons. Right now, he's really
Yes,
healthy. He don't
healthy tendons.
I think
he
so.
don't have
Yeah.
nothing. So you are really healthy.
Guys, we got Jody Williams in the chat. What's up, Jody? Great weekend with you, man. Much love to you.
Jody.
How do when the last time you guys pulled, you and Dan, how did you feel with Dan? I'm trying to gauge you. Like, what was your, like, you asked me about JJ. I mean, I've never pulled JJ but that one time, but I've pulled Dan in practices, so I kind of have a better gauge with talking about Dan.
The
So,
last
God,
time, the last time we pulled, we touched on Puerto Rico,
yep, it was
and
important.
you remember when I pulled with you fresh, and you say, "What the fuck, come?" I hope down in the middle, and he say, "Andrew, you have a little problem, but right
Yep.
now, I am not the same guy of that day, so I am, I get more points. I am more higher right now. I lose some weight, I am not so fatty, I lost like a 30, either 15 or 18 pounds. So I am on the morning to 50 to 49 to 48.
Okay. Yeah, I actually, I'm going to be honest with everybody. I don't know where this match was going to go. Last year, I thought maybe Andrew was going to be, it was going to be like a 3-1 to Andrew. Um, but this year, I don't know. I don't know anymore. I gotta say, it can be 3-2 either way. I
You,
expect wars.
you see Chiyu talks on the chat, and
Yeah, I saw
he
that.
feel I pulled with Chiyu before a Supermatch, so
Yeah.
I don't was fresh. So and you feel the difference. So I am really excited. And so right now I am not pulling nobody on my 100. So my 100 is going to feel it. The guy that I'm going to face on Wisconsin. So I don't know how bad he's going. He's going to be with me. So I think that I'm going to get 3-0 to him. I am thinking.
So I just wanted to share people who are watching this stream is live on both Facebook and YouTube. So I'm seeing the comments from both of them. So you may not see the comments because it's coming from Facebook, and if you're watching YouTube, and vice versa. Because Drew, you had mentioned that you can't see Jody Williams because he's on Facebook. So, oh, we just lost Khan. Oh no, where'd he go? He'll come back. So, Andrew, what match? There we go. He's back. What match other than your own? What match other than your own, Andrew, are you looking forward to seeing?
Well, match other than June. I mean, I like to see JJ Jackson pull. Um, and he's a a local guy. I mean, another New York guy. So and I like the guy. I like to see people pull who I actually like, who I'm a fan of. Both on and off the table. But yeah, he's a match I'm looking forward to. And plus, he's somebody that I look at like either you're gonna chase a person. Um, to catch up to that person or whatever the case may be. It's good to have people in front of you.
Yeah,
Some people, argue you run faster when somebody's chasing you, but maybe you run faster when you're chasing somebody. You know what I'm saying? Um,
like
just to
that.
make,
You got to make that. You got to make that a shirt, man.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
listen. When I train with my friend, Adams, he always say, "Come on, JJ Jackson, come on, JJ Jackson." So he remember me all the time when he beat me. So I take that energy
Oh
for
wow.
make me more powerful.
I think if I had Kong's time and his ability to
Listen. I don't have time. I work 12 hours. You know the difference? Then I got my own gym on my house. That is the
uh,
difference. And the guy, my friends, they came to my house to train. So I
yeah.
don't get out. So they call me, hey, I am here. So I wake up to the bed. So let's train.
Yeah.
That's
No,
why.
that's
Because
good.
yeah,
Yeah, that's good.
I have to do it because I was traveling 45 minutes to train with Eric. He's my coach, Eric
Mm.
Martinez. Hi, if you're watching this. So I was traveling 1 hour almost every day to train, and I say I need something close
Mm.
to my on my home for be more better. Because on Planet Fitness, the you
Not the
burn
same.
something. Yes, it's always a problem on Planet Fitness.
So those
It's always a
videos that
problem.
you show, like outside, kind of like underneath an awning or the patio, that's your home.
Yeah, that's my home. So
Okay.
I got it right here. This is really close. Oh my
Yeah, let's take
hand.
old
Right
MTV
here, right here.
tip. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah, yeah, yeah, yeah.
yeah,
That's it.
yeah, yeah.
That's it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that is my home.
Nice.
I
Very
got
nice.
I got the truck right there outside. The truck stay out. I need the gym right now.
Yeah, very nice. I guess what I was trying to say, if I had the same level of dedication as you, I think here's what I'll say. Um, and this was back in February when I went up against Pedro. All this stuff was just like very like it just had transpired. It like all the bad news at once. And I remember thinking to myself, I have every legitimate reason to back out. Um, and I still showed up and I said out of respect for, the competitors and my wife and family wanted to go. We wanted to get out of the house and she was like, no, no, go to the tournament. So it was very nice. But when I left that tournament, knowing Pedro's a very very admirable athlete, and I got the win. I was thinking to myself, and I'll say this now. I'll make the statement: if I am able to get over some of these humps and dedicate 6 to 12 months, I would say I would be able to level up to a point where I would I would like to call out some bigger names. You know what I mean? I feel that confident that, and again, and when we battle each other, that's gonna kind of tell me like, wow, if I did this with the not as much as I'd like to, like I said, I'm just gonna get pumped up. And I will see
I
you, and
went
I would gladly come to Puerto
I
Rico and
going
for any match,
I'm going
win or
to say
lose.
something. I'm going to say something. The time when I pull with you on New York, I pull with a lot of guys, and you and me we stay to the end.
Mm,
Yeah, remember that was closing, and when I pulled that day with you, I say, "Fuck!" I feel you really
mhm.
tight and inside. So I was training all that for you. So you're
I know.
going
I wished.
to
I wished
you're
we fought then.
going you're
I
going
wish. Yeah.
to I'm going to make a promise to Dan. This is going to be a war because
Mhm.
for me, I was thinking always that you are a 10 and me, I am an 8. That's
So,
Wow.
what's my
guys,
mentor right now.
Wow.
this is the award. Whoever wins the match. As you can see, it's not little. I don't know, Kong, if you're gonna be able to fit it on the airplane, so you might have to lose just to get
Yeah.
you an entry ticket home.
That's very nice.
I'm going to need down my house.
Now, here's the other thing, though. Let's say it's as big of a war as you guys make it out to be, right? Match of the night, each of you gets one of these bad
Well,
boys,
a hand, a big hand like my hand. What the
Hmm.
fuck? That's nice.
right? So this is gonna be
I
match of
love
the
it.
night. For the super matches, we're gonna have one for super matches and one for the tournament as well. And
Okay,
I'm
okay.
not
That
done.
one question. If the
Yeah.
match is the most craziest match, right, of the event, is going to be two for the both athlete or only one for the winner?
So let's say you win match of the night, each of you get one of
Mhm.
these. So
Okay.
each of you get one of these. Even if you lose the match, you are a participant of match of the night. You're gonna walk home with one of these.
Okay.
How does one win match of the night? What constitutes what are the skill points or
So
the just
I'll
making
give
it a
you the
battle?
benchmark. I'll give you the benchmark that for me to dictate what match tonight was. I don't know if you guys watched the last Challenger series that was here in New York, but these two young guys, um, Winston and Mike. They
Hmm.
went at it both arms, right and left, and their match went in every freaking lane you can ever imagine. They left everything at the table. They had a million and one restarts. They were brand new to the sport, yet they had the most technical and longest matches that I've seen in a while, even for like veterans. And that it just made you go, wow. Like you were gripping your seat. You didn't know which way it was going. You don't know who was going to win, who was going to lose. Um, so that being the case, I felt that they deserved that, and that set the benchmark fairly high. If I go, wow, I don't know who's winning, but even in like by round two, you're probably going to be in good runnings
Mm.
um, to win this. So that's one of the things that I'm looking forward to. And to answer Meatball Mike's question, there's
Meatball Mike.
25 super.
I love that. That nickname has stuck with him this whole time. I love it.
Yes, it has.
Meatball Mike.
His hands like a fucking meatball, bro. I can't get wrapped around that shit. But but we have 25 super matches. So
Wow.
I got 25 of these awards to give out to people. And then two of those for super matches and two for the tournament. But also the tournament is going to be, because it is a Mac Challenger series. We're going to use the Mac medals to show you what those look like. Because yours truly has actually earned them. But this is what a Mac medal will look like.
Yeah,
Wow,
that's very nice.
beautiful, beautiful, beautiful,
Um,
beautiful.
and then we're going to be doing an overall. The overall is going to be from heavy to light at the end of the tournament, from heavy to light pros. But I'm going to spice it up a little bit. I'm going to actually throw the amateurs into the overall as well. They're going to be from heavy to light as well. So heavy to light pros will run, and then whoever wins from that is going to face off against the heavyweight amateur champion and go all the way down. So we might see a match of the night in the overalls for all we know. And it might be an amateur that collects one, right? That being said, whoever wins the overall, right and left, will be receiving a 2.5 foot, 5 kg, about 11 pounds, 11, 12 pounds sledgehammer that's made out of hard rubber you can use to train with. It will be engraved. I don't have it done yet, but it will be engraved Summer Kickoff 6. And you will have your own custom hammer. Oh, kitty cat.
That's
Yeah.
No,
yours.
you can't crush the kitty cat with a hammer.
This is my this is been the training partner.
There you go. We got Madison Lynn, the co-main event in the chat. She's got a match with Sarah Wilson. And then Paul Cruz is our main event, pulling against Saray Brown in Colorado.
I hate that guy,
What, Saray or Paul?
Paul.
Why?
I just can't stand him, man.
You know what? I got some hate too for one guy the guy who going to pull with Sadio, the
That's
guy.
Paul.
That motherfucker. I am with you. I am with you. I am with you.
Sadiel? No, Sadiel's not Paul.
No,
No. The another guy who is pulling Sadio.
Paul.
Well, he's pulling two people. Sadiel,
Uh,
Uh, the white one, the more white one. I don't know the
they're
name.
both white.
No. One of those.
Conrad?
He was
No,
referee.
not Conrad.
He do referee.
Aiden.
Yeah, Aiden.
Aiden.
I
He,
don't know why that guy was talking a lot of trash about me when I don't know if you know Anthony Golaski from Florida.
yeah.
mm,
And when he beat me, so for the first time, when he beat me on Puerto Rico, he was really happy and celebrating on New York. "Ah, thank you for being calm and talking trash." And I say, "What the fuck? You don't know me." And so he was talking a lot of trash, and I am weak guy.
mm.
Dude, Aiden's got a lethal press. I hope Sadiel's been training up to defend against the press.
No, I'm going to this. Well, Sadiel is going to talk, but Sadiel is right now. I don't know. I don't got name for that. I cannot stop Sadiel right now, and
Oh,
that's so. That is the only thing that I'm going to say. I cannot stop Sadiel.
all
Wait,
right.
wait, wait. So maybe I'm confused. But Paul Cruz is pulling. What's
Pulling
how do you?
Sheree Brown.
Sorry, right. And Kong is talking about somebody different.
Yeah, Kong
Okay,
is talking
okay,
about
yeah,
completely a different person who's
got you.
pulling Aiden right-handed and Zach Lee left-handed.
Yeah, okay, I got you. Yeah,
I will tell
yeah,
you, Zach Lee is no joke in the strap, left-handed. So if Sadio wants a chance, stay the hell out of the strap. That's all I gotta say.
I'm going to tell you this, I'm going to say this free. I cannot handle Sayo with strap with no strap left hand. I cannot handle it. He trained me like a little boy.
We got Alexis in the chat saying what's up to you, Kong. He said, "I see you, Kong."
Oh, who is that? Who is that?
Alexis.
Oh, my buddy Alexis. I love it.
Oh
Mhm.
man. So, for those of you who do live local to New York or Long Island, we are going to have a fairly big practice here. We got some guys from New Jersey. We got Madison coming up, actually. We got JCRD coming up with his crew, and a couple other guys from out of town. Um, they're going to be coming this Sunday at 11 o'clock to train here in the pit, and kind of just get ready because it's only it's just over a month, like a month and 4 days we got till summer kickoff. Is here. Blink it, it's going to be here. I can't believe it.
My last training is going to be on Wisconsin. I'm going to get the Supermatch and the tournament. I get a little rest and I travel to New York.
There
That's
you
it.
go. There you go.
Well, I don't know. Maybe you should go. Maybe you should go up against Aiden since you don't like him so much.
My wish, my wish, my wish. My,
He's got to come up and wait, or you got to go down, right?
no, if he accept, if he needs to accept the challenge with the
Yeah,
when the way that I am right now.
yeah. I don't actually have any arm wrestlers that I genuinely dislike. I just enjoy telling everyone, especially in New York, when they mention Paul Cruz, I'm like, I hate that guy, and then everyone is like,
Pa,
what? I'm
pa,
like, I don't
Paul
like it,
Cruz
but
I know Paul Cruz is
but I
a nice
but
guy. He's a nice guy.
I say it to
It's
his
my
face,
buddy.
you know. So, but
he's
everybody
a
gets
he's
a
a
weird
bully on
reaction.
the table. He's a bully on the table.
Yeah, that's why I hate him because he's so good and he's so nice. He's a great
No,
guy.
he's a perfect guy. I remember the first
Fuck
time
that guy.
that I go
We don't do
when the
that
first time
here.
Oh,
I
that too. Yeah.
go I remember I go to the first summer kickoff with Dan the Nightmare invite me, and when I see Paul Cruz, I say, "What the fuck, this guy?" When I pull him, I say, "Oh, let me a little bit."
Yeah.
No, he do me this. Oh my god, like a
Yeah.
crazy. He have a lot of power, man.
Yeah.
It's a
Too
crazy
much.
guy. Too much. Too much.
Well, it's what happens. You build up that power when your knuckles are dragging across the floor when you walk. You know.
I want to make a pool with him, so like after pool,
Yeah.
Oh,
and
you'll get to listen. The coolest
Yeah.
thing about this venue, it's my
You have a lot of
house,
people.
so we're gonna have everyone here pulling until their arms fall off. I unfortunately will not be pulling until my arms fall off because I have a match the following week in Oregon. So I will do a little, very light pulling. Because I do have a super match against Peter Leland the following weekend. So I got to behave. I could play
Mhm.
around probably more lefty than I can righty. Um, no injuries.
Dan, one
I want.
question. Paul face Shiyu, right?
I'm sorry.
Paul Cruz face Shiyu.
Yeah, he has, and he beat Shiyu. He beats Shiyu right-handed, but Shiyu has a win on Paul Cruz left-handed.
Wow, it's nice.
Yeah, Shiyu is no joke, man.
Yeah.
Shiyu is no joke. He had a great weekend, great performance this weekend. He's definitely he's dialed in because we're going to Worlds. We're representing not just New York but the United States, and
Hmm.
I'm excited for it all because I got to see some of the same people I got to hang out with this last weekend, and meet brand new people. Go to Japan. I've never been to Japan before in my life, so I'm working on getting sponsors to help me out, fundraising. Um, yeah, I know, Jeremy, you got that left me. That's why I said it. I know you're here. And you know, but because one of the things that I like doing here is highlighting one major thing. This event is really bringing in a lot of people from the community. We got people from Canada coming down. We got people from Colorado, from Florida, and we have the biggest group of Puerto Ricans stepping foot in a competition to date, from my experience. Since I've been in the sport, the largest group of them, which is exciting. I'm half Puerto Rican. I get to really bring a little slice of my own home here into my own backyard, literally. And the last time they were here, the energy was unreal, and I expect it to be ramped up because we got more of them now.
Yeah, the problem of Puerto Rican guy, we scream a lot. So like we take everything personal. Like oh yeah, come on, let's do it. So you're going to hear a lot of Puerto Ricans screaming on your event.
You might want to warn the neighbors.
Then.
Oh, they already know. Listen, we got one guy, Liam. You know who he is.
Oh yes, yes, yes,
I don't think anyone's gonna be
yes.
louder than him.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, it's like Pennywise over there. Um,
Yeah, nothing but
hey,
love for Liam.
I'm trying. Yeah, yeah, no doubt. I'm trying to recall. Did you Kong pull Zeph?
Oh
Was
yeah,
that your super match? That was your super match, right?
yeah, that was a super match. Was 3-0, and then that the same day I take a super match with the same hand, and I won one round, and then he beat me the next round,
Who
and
won between you and Zeph?
me
Okay.
me was
He
¿verdad?
went up against Dan Cerisi.
Oh, okay, okay. Who won it?
That's
Who won that match?
Dan did.
But you're a different guy now.
Yes.
Oh yeah,
Yes, yes, yes. I'm excited.
yeah.
Like I said, either boost my confidence or boost my motivation. I'm winning.
Oh, always. You're going to be on your side, and me is going to be on my side. So the
Yeah,
best win. The best win.
yeah,
So
yeah.
make sure you guys come hungry. Bring your family because we got our event partner. I don't know if you guys saw that big menu that we have. Um,
No, let's hear it because we love to talk about food over here.
I got
oh,
hungry right now, so let me hear.
hang on, I got to bring it up. Damn, you put me on the spot like that. I didn't. I should have had
You
it on a screen.
exactly. You should have had the
You
insert
know
ready to
what?
go. Here's the menu. Boom.
I will do that momentarily because it's right over in the.
You listen, Dan. I'm
Yeah.
going to say something. The past year, I don't eat nothing, and you know that. The food was so good that people eat everything.
Well, don't worry, don't worry. We're gonna have plenty of food available. Let's see. Where'd you go? There. Come on. Uh, here we go. Yeah, no. Last few years we've actually ran out of food. Um, And this year we will not be running out of food because this year I'm actually hiring. Well, I'm not hiring. Our event partner is bringing a 30-foot airstream that's going to be converted to a restaurant on wheels. Um, and it's going to be freaking amazing. Here's what we have coming in.
I see
There
like
we
a
go.
one
You see?
menu. You make a menu, a really big menu, right?
Yeah, real big menu.
Oh
Nice,
yeah,
nice.
yeah, I see it right there.
So we're gonna have breakfast for those who are just weighing in. We're gonna have
They got smaller
ah, why did it get smaller?
to allow for comments, maybe.
I didn't ask for you to. Oh, there
There
we
you
go.
go. Yep.
Um, so we got breakfast for everybody. We got snacks for everybody. We have healthy foods for garden salads, grilled chicken, sausage and peppers, steak sandwiches. I know you're gonna want the steak sandwiches, Andrew.
Yeah,
Um,
that's gonna be good. But you got to watch the hot dogs. Meatball Mike will put that might get him on it. I see this guy. This guy's putting two hot
Uh,
dogs inside of one bun.
what the fuck?
He's a double
so
dogger.
with
so
with meatballs?
here's the kicker, guys. Here's the big kicker. The Anybody who has a super match eats for free.
Oh, nice.
Anybody who's pulling just a tournament or is entering the tournament, they eat at 50% off. Everyone else pays full price.
That's
Um,
good.
so that is
That's cool.
that is going to be a lot of food available to everybody to eat and enjoy and eat good. It's going to be good. Like this is going to be the best quality food that we will have had with this. I actually, because of how much food is here, you got to laugh at this one, Andrew. I
We should
went
get
ahead and
stickers.
I rented a
That
porta potty.
I
Ah,
don't
nice,
see.
nice.
I don't see some black labels or something to bring. And some
Hmm.
Jack Daniels. I don't see Jack Daniels right there.
No, you're not gonna because we don't. No drinks are gonna be here.
No,
No,
Not
it's
serving.
really
Not
good.
serving alcohol.
I love the menu. It's really good. You got light option too.
Yep, the light
nice.
options. Let's see. How do I get out of the screen now? Huh. Oh, there we go. Okay. So yeah, we're gonna. I'm renting a porta potty
Nice.
because I don't think we're gonna. I don't think my bathroom can hold that much food that people are gonna be eating.
Probably not.
I mean, anyone's bathroom could. Um,
Well,
so,
you don't have to worry about me. I'll keep my stomach together. Don't worry. Don't worry.
so Jeremy goes, there should be a law that matches in New York should have about a 3-day prior weigh-in. I'm going to eat so much.
Wow. So I was going to ask Kung, what do you think? What do you think your biggest weapon is going to be against me? What do you think you need? Uh, like
Ooh, I like
what do
that.
you think? What do you think you're bringing that you're saying? Look, this is my primary weapon, and then this is my secondary. You're coming inside. You're coming outside.
Well,
What
right now,
What are you
if
thinking?
I tell you, I'm going to tell you the trick, then I'm going to
Oh,
how
okay,
then I'm
okay,
going to beat you.
okay,
But
okay.
I know like, and I tell you, I need to work with this with you inside because you are a guy. When you stay on the table, you stay like this. So no matter what I going to do, you need to get on the middle because
Oh,
the
okay.
time when I pull with you, I know that you like to get in right there, like get stuck. So
Hmm.
I do my performance to match that with you because when I feel that on you, that was really hard to
Yeah.
match.
And you're primarily a top roller, right?
Oh yeah, oh yeah,
You're
I
a
got
top roller.
something right there. I got something right
Hey,
there.
hey. I,
I got all the weapons. I got all the weapons.
uh,
I am top
okay.
roller, fluff presser. I am hooker. When I
Yeah.
face JJ, I make JJ two. three. I lost two. I get 2 rounds and he get three.
Really?
Yes, and
Wow. Wow.
I'm making him two flop press. Bam, bang.
That might have been his weakness. Yeah.
Yes, that's
I'm
why
not.
he say. That's why he say. I know Kong. He's really strong on the chat.
Mm.
So I don't see your match with him. So I don't know how you. What's your match with him?
It was a tournament style.
It was a tournament. It was super match.
No, no super match, just tournament.
The problem
But
with JJ, he like to drag and hook with so like he pull
mm,
you down the arm and you're going
yeah.
down. That is the
JJ's
problem with him.
gotten so strong over the time. Over this time, he's
He
amazing.
got he got really sticky point on the start point. He
Oh
got the
yeah.
start point, sticky point on the start point. That is the problem with him.
Mm.
So I just wanted to say we got Hector Beltran also in the chat, the guy who's running the Mexico event that we're going down to. Uh, Andrew, you should come down to Mexico, man.
I mean,
He
let me
needs to
tell you
go.
something. I don't think there's anybody else watching or in this podcast that needs a vacation more than me right now. So
You should come with us to Mexico in July.
July's my
It's
birthday. I mean, I could use that as an excuse, you know.
There you go, July
Uh,
18th. Come through.
I was considering, honestly, I was considering a lot to go to Puerto Rico. I don't think July, I want to pick, and maybe I'm wrong, but I want to pick a month where, like, we only get a couple warm months here, right?
Yeah.
So I don't want to leave while it's nice here, but I would like to travel over there when it's, getting cooler here or cold here and it's still warm there.
No,
Like, I
it's a
would love
smart
it.
move.
Then
But
I'm going to say something on Mexico. I pull with little kid 16 years old. Then I cannot handle his hand.
wow.
Kid of 16 years. The knuckles of the riser with one line black, like they train a lot.
Mm.
Those kids are really crazy, really powerful. So I don't know why they what they eat, but they eat good. Mira,
There
Yeah.
are monsters down there.
I know one guy that he subscribed like 4 categories. He subscribed junior class, amateur class, left and right, and he do pro class, left and right, and he won all the classes.
So
All the
he's got to
classes.
be no longer an amateur then, because if he's winning
No,
that,
he won. He won. I think he won 4 category first place.
wow, impressive. Very impressive.
Is there that?
Oh, and the super heavyweight, when I go, I pull the list was 30 guys, 30 super
Wow.
heavyweight, 30
Wow,
guys.
That's
that's
a
a big.
And
lot.
I, yes, 30. And the middle class was like a 28. But I win lefty,
Where's this at?
third place, lefty.
Mexico.
Oh
Yes,
wow.
Mexicali. So that's
Yeah,
crazy.
I'm heading down that way July 18th, and that will be my last tournament and event before Worlds. Um, so talk about a great preparation. I think the light class they had probably about the same number, right? They had about 30
Yes.
guys. So
Yes, it's a lot of guys right there. A lot of I don't know. On Mexico, it's a lot of guys who pulls because on Mexico, they on some tournament they won a little money.
no, yeah,
So like $25. One guy who works on Mexico monthly, they won $25. So they subscribe on the tournament and they want the same money they work on 1 month playing pool on one day.
wow.
Yes.
No, that's why they're so strong.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's why. That's why they make a
It
lot
should
of
be that. Yeah.
tournaments.
Yeah.
They make prices, and you see all the time they are pulling, and
Let me ask you a question. Are you the I know you're the Kong of Puerto Rico, but are you the king of Puerto Rico?
Oh, right now. Well, I'm going to tell you the really true. The past of 2 years when I start growing up the sport, I beat all the guys who was on the list. I start new, but I face all guys. Then they got more experience.
Right.
So right now, right now, the first one is a not super heavyweight. It's a artiller, artiller Dan the Nightmare. It's a
Yeah,
guy.
that guy's a
It's a
monster.
guy. It's a monster. He weighs like 240, 228. But that guy have 15 years doing arm wrestling. So
Yeah.
the guy is a fucking monster. But he's a kid. He has 32, 33 years. So he's not an old man.
Yeah, he's
And
young.
yeah, he's a young guy. Well, we got our dealer and we got another guy. He got your own name, Andrew, I think so. That guy came from nowhere and ping artillery on the first day. On the first day,
Wow.
first day, and everyone on one tournament stay like, what the fuck is this guy? So that guy is the number two. So for me, I am like the number 5 or 6 on the list.
Do
Okay.
you do you because I know you have no team arm wrestling. Have you personally or your organization team hosted a tournament, or you know how you have promotions around here, like Dan will put up a tournament, Steve Fernandez put up a tournament, other guys put up tournaments, Mike Bisman, things like that. But do you guys put up tournaments in Puerto Rico, you yourself, or what promotions are in Puerto Rico? Because I'm interested. Again, I just need a couple. I don't need many more reasons, but I'm interested in.
Yeah.
I want to come over there too, and I want to get the whole experience
Listen,
if timing works.
if you're going to be on one of my tournament, you're going to see a full house. And then the nightmare know that because when my teams calls no team arm wrestling league, it's a story. Because when I get on the arm wrestling world right here in Puerto Rico, they have a lot of difference. Like I don't train with that guy. He's your enemy. You cannot
Yeah,
train with those guys. He's your
same.
Yeah.
A lot of
enemy.
yeah,
So
very much
I am
similar.
I,
Yeah,
I am not like that. I am the guy like I like to pull with everybody. So I break that rule right here in Puerto Rico, and I start like sharing with all the groups. That's why my
yeah,
name on my team on T-shirt is
yeah,
no team I'm wrestling. But I got my team. It's
yeah,
no
yeah,
team.
yeah. Dan, I
Yeah.
almost feel like if I had a backwards hat on right now and I got a nice tan and I dyed my hair black, we might be the same people.
That's exactly what I was about to say. I agree with that
Yeah,
tenfold. I think that
yeah,
you guys are so
yeah.
similar by way of personalities,
We
to
would be
how you guys
friends.
operate, and that's
Yeah,
one of the things that excites me because it's literally like if I put a mirror in the middle of the table, it's gonna be like watching them arm wrestle each other.
Yeah, but listen. Right now we have a group who are no more on the same group. You know the guy, Dan. You
Yeah.
know the guy. He's a guy. I don't want to
Hmm.
say the name.
Yeah.
It's
We
like
don't need
it's
to.
like it's like the Voldemort of the arm wrestling of Puerto Rico. We cannot say the name.
mm.
So
Voldemort.
yeah, that guy
Yeah.
breaks everything right here. So he talk a lot of shit, and
Mm.
Yeah.
that guy have a lot of kids. Like the kids don't know us, and they are talking trash to us, and the
Mm.
kids have like a back expression about me, about Adam, about Dan the Nightmare. Dan the Nightmare is banned right now, Puerto Rico.
I'm
So
enemy of the state number one.
yeah,
But
Wow.
anywho, so with that, with what's going on next, just a little over a month from now, we have so many matches, so many events that are happening on the same day. Talk about things blowing up in the sport of arm wrestling. On the same day as my event, we have Arizona States, which is going to be the 10th one. We have a tournament down in, I think, the Carolinas. That's going to be their second one. And then we have East versus West 24 in Arkansas and my event. So we have massive events all across the United States occurring. That being said, don't you think everybody who has any love for the sport needs to be at least one of the events,
Oh yeah. Oh
right?
yeah.
There's no
Definitely.
excuses.
Definitely.
So East versus
Definitely.
West is also that same weekend, huh?
It's the same day. I will be live streaming East versus West
Wow.
at the event, so there will be a corner where we can watch it, and still see what's happening, and be in the know and get motivated by that.
So you
It
going to
will,
put you
so
going to put East versus West?
yeah, I'm
Or
gonna play it. It will be
okay.
played.
Okay.
So no, don't worry about that. If you're coming to the event, you won't miss a thing because it will be streamed here.
No. I'm going to bring my tablet, for
Oh,
whatever
but I'll
happens.
have a big TV. I'll have
Oh yeah,
I have a big TV that I'll be putting on. Um,
that's nice.
so we got Victor Clearwater, who's going to be coming. He's pulling in the tournament. That's a guy. If he's pulling super heavies, I know he fluctuates. He goes from heavy to super heavy from
Mhm.
time to time. That's a dude that I would love to see you guys go up against too.
I wanted to pull him a while back, and I think he again. I'm not speculating, but I don't recall the exact details. But I remember either he was starting to come down in weight,
I think that
or
was it.
yeah, maybe he was starting to lose weight. But yeah, when I was on a regiment and everything, I was really eager to pull pretty much anybody that was around the same kind of experience, and then somebody who was like strong and showing their strength. And he's another person I've seen on Facebook. I'm weird on Facebook. Like a lot of times, like I have a lot of people that friend requested me, and I look back and I go, oh my gosh, I've been sitting on this. I didn't even realize it, you know. And he's somebody that I became friends with on there, and I see him training, and it's he training hard. He's bringing his table inside the gym, this like 2x4, half table thing. Seen him sprinting up hills and everything, and I'm hoping some of that gains come to me. I watch your video, maybe I get some gains.
I don't think that's how it works, Andrew.
You know what happened to you, Andrew? You are winning a lot. When you get one loss, you're going to feel that on your heart, and you're going to say,
I
"I need
know,
to
I
fight."
know, I know, I know, I know.
So
Exactly. Like I said, boost my confidence or boost my motivation.
I'm going
Um,
to boost you for that.
it'll be
So
So,
good.
you,
It'll be
gentlemen,
good.
we've been at it for a little over an hour. I do know Steve Fernandez has his podcast right now. So anybody who's watching the show, I want to send everyone to over there. Check him out. I love his show. Don't normally do my show on a Friday night, but because of how many matches we have, we're kind of specking it out. We got a couple more special episodes of the collaborating pull together to highlight the summer kickoff Supermatch athletes. Next week we got Tyler Edlin, um, and then also we have Jeff from Florida, going to be coming on the show, and
I know
I'm
Jeff is going to be good. I
that's
know
going to be
Jeff
a good Jeff
is
versus
crazy.
Conrad. That's going to be a crazy match.
Jeff is a crazy guy. He's a crazy
Yeah,
guy. He's a super, super strong guy. Super strong guy. Super strong
insane.
guy. He's
When
insane,
is
that guy. That
What do you
little
got?
guy, because he's little but
He's
super
short.
strong.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's short. He's short.
What's
I
up,
was
Andrew?
looking. I was trying to find while we were speaking. I'm trying to find like the flyer or the list of the matches, but like the flyer so I can put faces to names.
Hang on. I actually came prepared with.
Nice, nice, nice. Like I said, things have been a little busy, so I want a little recall. Let's see. Oh, Eric. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Eric's on the card. Yep.
Carne. No, no, no.
Yep.
Necesito.
So JJ's going against Nelson.
Yep, JJ's going taking on Nelson. Joey Rose is going against Big Ben Hughes. And let's see, we got a rematch with Alexis going up against Kimbushi.
Oh, you got Ray. You got Ray going up against
Batman.
Yep, yep, yep. That'll be good. Who is
It's
who's
going to be
the
a lot of
announcer?
super matches.
Matt, right? Matt
Sorry?
Garza. Who's the guy with the cutoff? He does good commentating, real energetic.
That's Joey Rose.
Joe, yeah, yeah. I like his commentating. And he's going against who? Who's that big guy?
Big Ben. He's from Florida.
Oh wow. Okay.
Oh,
Ben Hughes.
Big Bang's going to be there.
Yeah, Big Ben's gonna be there.
I know Big Bang is good. You know Moreno? You remember Moreno from
Yeah, I
Puerto Rico?
remember.
He got a super match with Moreno,
Nice.
but
How'd he
Oh
do?
wow.
Moreno wins.
Oh yeah.
Moreno is a little guy who like
Yeah.
almost 7 foot.
Hey, let me ask you because I want to ask you, Dan, or even Kong. Like, who do you got between? Because I know Paul, but I don't know his competition. I think I may have seen him when we went to East First West Jersey. There might have
Mm-hmm.
been some pulling on the table, if I recall. Because I feel like I remember his face. That's why I'm not trying to say his name because
Okay,
he didn't say
Correct.
it first. What is
he's
Saray?
the same.
Correct.
He's the same guy who
Saray.
trains with this guy Ryan.
Ryan
The
Shaw.
Ryan Char, the same guy.
Yes, that's that guy.
Okay, okay,
Okay. Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
I
So who do you
think
got? Who do you got?
Paul, for me, Paul, because I don't know. I think the Paul got more experience to the table.
So, all right, I got some both insider knowledge. I pulled both of them fairly recently. They both felt almost the same, to be honest. However, Paul's coming in with a handicap. His handicap is that he's planning on pulling the weekend before.
Uh, oh, at the Jason Vale, right?
Yeah, so he's going to be pulling the weekend
Mhm.
before, and Surrey is going to be coming in fresh. So I think that is going to give Paul a handicap. However, it may not
Plus, yeah,
matter.
he might have an easy
Uh,
weekend.
how many he's how many weight that guy? The other guy who's going to play baseball. He's really big guy, right?
So he lost a lot of weight. He's now at like 265, 270, somewhere in that range. He's
Yeah,
planning on
because
being around 250 at the summer kickoff event. He came down from like 350 though.
he was like a
Wow.
360 pounds, something like that.
Yeah, he was a massive dude. He was a massive
Wow.
dude. I met him in September of last year, and he was still big. And then I saw him again in November of last year, and he looked like a completely different human. Like he lost like 60, 70 pounds at that point, and he just felt insanely stronger even from that point. So I don't know. There's a strength gap between me and both of those guys that, they both feel like pulling tree trunks out of the ground for me.
Who do you think is your most um, anticipated match? Which match are you most excited for?
God, you know what? Conrad versus Jeff.
Because Conrad and you had a battle at Buffalo Wild Wings, right?
Yeah. So he beat me. He beat me pretty convincingly at 3-0. But I've also pulled Jeff side pulled with him, and he felt
Mhm.
insanely powerful. I'll say that one. You know what? Hang on. I'm gonna mention one we haven't talked about yet. I don't know if you know who he is. Chris Michaels versus Rosario. That match, I am very, very excited to see what's going to happen because Chris Michaels is a known veteran in our sport. He's been in this sport for now ever, in all honesty, and he's at the top of the airs rating because of how active he's been. This is a guy who pulls from 154s all the way up to 200 and wins. Rosario, from my understanding, is a phenom. Like he's just like this god awfully strong human that just came out of the woodwork and has got great body mechanics and wants to make a name for himself. So I like the unknown underdog. I enjoy that story. And when I was asked to make that, I'm like, say less. Let's see what happens type of deal.
Hmm.
I know I got a lot of flack in the community for doing it, but I want to give the kid a chance. You know,
Hmm.
who else is where else will he get a shot if I can't do it? You know what I mean?
Hmm.
Let's see what happens type of deal.
Yeah, these are all stepping stones. These are all part of that journey. These are all part of your arm wrestling story. You can look back and we'll revisit this match at some point. We'll be talking about it again, and
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll say win or lose. I know it's going to be fun. It's gonna be a good match, and we could do it anytime,
Oh
anytime.
yeah, I know that you want to come to Puerto Rico, so I
Hmm.
got one event on Puerto Rico. It's called the Top 20 of the Island.
What
So
month?
it's going to be December 5, and Eric Martinez have one event is going to be on October. So if something happen, if you win or I win, if you want to take something, you can
Yeah.
take it right here.
Well, I was thinking about December, like what I said about it being cold here, and maybe going
Yeah,
there.
that's the time to go, man. December's the time to go down there.
In
Hmm.
December, you're going to enjoy the Navidad. How say Navidad in the Christmas? The
Christmas, yeah.
Christmas. Yeah, the Christmas spirit in here is really joinable. You're going to see some pork, pasteles,
Hmm.
Oh, the
everybody.
food.
Yeah, the
Uh,
food is really enjoyable.
you're gonna be prepared, Andrew. You go down to Puerto Rico, you're gonna come back probably about 15, 20 pounds heavier at least.
That's all. Yeah,
At
Yeah,
that's all
least.
right. It'll be
in here
worth it.
the seasoning is really different to United. It's really different.
Hmm.
So I just
Yeah.
want to reiterate one thing that I've been saying on every show. Everybody who wins their match, everybody, is going to be eligible for a special prize sponsored by Send-IT. I'm going to put their logo right here in front of all of our faces, blaringly loud. Send-IT Arm Wrestling is sponsoring two $250 flight tickets or travel tickets to get to the next MAC event. If you win, you're going to be in the running. So you have 2 out of 25 chances to win if you win your match. So you got to win your match first to be eligible for it. And we will pick a winner at the end of the super matches, and they will receive. I'm actually getting one of those publisher clearinghouse style checks for the event.
Oh, that's
So,
cool.
Oh, that's
so
nice. That's nice.
How are you picking it? Is it like name in a hat type of thing?
it's gonna be a name in the hat type of deal, like a number in the hat
Yeah.
though, not a name in the hat,
Yeah.
number in the hat, because
Yeah.
everyone's gonna have a match order. So people
Okay.
who are pulling two hands, you guys get more of a chance.
Hmm. The match order's already there.
Yes, the match order is already
Yeah.
there. It's in the group
Okay.
chat that we have. I will be
I'll check
releasing
back.
it. I will be releasing it into the general public. Probably in the next week or two.
Hmm.
Um, that way people can know when who's coming up, type of deal.
I got one question, Andrew. You asked me something, so I asked you something too back.
Hmm.
How your lefty? I don't know nothing about your lefty hand, so I am missing.
My left is smart. My left and right were at a point very, very close. Very close.
But what's your
I have.
most powerful hand, your lefty or your right hand?
Well, my right now is naturally stronger because I haven't been able to, be consistent with training. But normally left is very close to right, but my strength is in my right now. But I have more wins with my left.
Oh
So,
man.
it's kind of like, you know, I'll be able to gauge you and where I stand more than you'll probably be able to gauge yourself with me, if that makes sense. Because
Okay.
I know you're fully prepared. I'm not going to back out of this match and I'm not going to make any excuses. I'm going to do what I got to do from here on out to bring the best that I can bring to you.
Okay, that's
And
nice.
like I said, you will show me, like I said, either you're going to boost my confidence or reassure me, or you're going to boost my motivation. So it's a win for both of us, really.
Oh yeah, yeah, that's nice. So my lefty is not my stronger, but I got more
Hmm.
win on lefty than my
Hmm.
right because everybody is right hand. It's more difficult to win with the right hand.
What's
So
funny is I'm sorry I cut you
it's
off. Go
going
ahead.
it's going to be fun. I have a different
Hmm.
style on the right.
Mm. I didn't know we signed up for both. I got to be honest, but I'm like, all right, let's go, left and right. It'll
Yeah,
be
we
good.
got it.
It'll be
We got
good.
it. We got it
I,
both. We got it both. Left and right.
I'm gonna wake some things up between now and then. We're gonna have a good match, man. We're gonna have a good
I'm
match.
looking forward to it, guys. Now, I do want to remind everyone at home who are watching, one of the good ways to support this event and support the pullers in the event is to grab one of these jerseys. I'm gonna have jerseys for sale at the event and day of the event. However, if you want to save $5, you can get one of these jerseys pre-ordered for you. You just click the scan QR code. It'll take you to the order form, and you can grab one of these jerseys. It'll be waiting for you at the event, or if you need me to ship it to you, I can ship it. If you buy five or more, shipping will be free, depending on where in the states it's going to be. But if you're, let's say you got a teammate coming down, so we got 25 matches. I'm sure one of your teammates is going to be coming down. Save money on shipping altogether, and just go ahead and pre-order one.
Hmm.
Anybody who's competing in the super match side will be receiving a free one. They're not going to be paying for it. But if your friends and family want one, let me know.
So we are now when I compete, I'm going to have one for free.
Yes.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
That's nice. So, but
Yeah,
I need to buy another one for my
mhm.
wife and some people.
Yeah.
You know me, Dan.
Exactly.
I got you.
So at least you'll
I
get to
got
go home
people.
with something. You know what I mean?
Yes. Yeah. Well, I
Yeah.
am really motivated.
Wow.
I am really motivated. I'm really motivated.
I
So.
know. I know. Hey, listen, I'm feeding off it. Trust me. If you ask the guys, I say, man, this guy is really, I feel bad for that guy who he's going against. And I remember I'm like, this guy's going against me. I better, get my shit together, man. So it's good. You're you're definitely inspirational, man. Your training
Thank
is
you.
motivating,
Thank
and
you.
you're
Thank
you're
you.
you're you're an entertaining puller.
Yes.
Maybe I'll make one of your edits, your cuts.
Oh yeah.
In
Listen.
the video.
I learned to put the wins and the loss because I don't see the loss. I don't know how to fix it. So I need to see
It's
Very smart,
when
true.
yeah,
I need to see when what I did wrong to fix it. To fix it. So
yeah.
I put both
I
win and
enjoyed.
loss.
Yeah, I like when tournaments do record, and you could go back and look. Um, I'm sure it's like that maybe in Puerto Rico too, but there are some guys around
Yes.
that are pros that pull down. And I remember looking at videos because I remember being in a specific match with a guy and he did something that was very unfamiliar to me. I never had experienced that before. And rightfully so, because I'm an amateur. So I'm wrestling amateurs. And the way this person shifted and committed, and later on I learned it was, a bone lock or whatnot. I said, what was that guy doing? And I looked back at the video, I zoomed in, I saw his feet shifted and everything. I'm like, this is like advanced because nobody's shown me this, right? So I enjoy dissecting the videos. Maybe I should spend the next couple weeks because I've just been entertained. Like you just did the little Devin Lair pronation lift, right?
Oh yeah, oh
Right?
yeah, oh
I
yeah,
saw
oh
I,
yeah.
I saw it. I saw it. I saw it. I saw it today while I was at work. Ruined my
Yes.
appetite. I
But
saw
that
it. I
was
saw
a
it. Yeah.
really 90-pound easy left, you see, really normal
It,
weight
it,
for me.
it was not. Yeah. Yeah. All right, maybe
Uh,
I never post anything, but maybe that'll change in the future.
oh
So
yeah, definitely.
I don't know about you guys, but you guys came in a little, meek, sheepish, and you guys are a little
Oh
fired up
yeah,
right now. I'm gonna fire
yeah.
you guys up a little bit more, just a
I
little bit
enjoyed
more,
this.
because
I
the video that I made for this, I love it, and I gotta play it again for everybody at home watching.
Summer Kickoff 6. Mac Challenges Series. Thumbs. Hands. Don't move! Go! Don't move! Go! Don't move! Go! Steel on skin, chalk in the air. Step to the table if you really dare. Call your match, pick your hand. Only one leaves, you're the winner. Pressure hits when the crowd gets loud. No backing down when you're in this crowd. Built from pain, grip don't slip. All gas, no brakes. Enter the pen. Heartbeat pounding, no escape. Thumbs, hands, don't move, go! Don't move, go! Go! That's Summer Kickoff 6 ticks. Break 'em down, break the wrist and twist. Latch at a tower, eclipse. Only the strong survive. Pins don't lie, make it quick. You either win or you get pinned. One.
I don't know about you
well,
guys, but
that was pretty cool. Yeah, that was pretty good. Impressive.
Who was singing? Who was singing? Who was singing?
you want to know what's really funny? It's AI generated.
Wow.
It's
Mm.
I came up with the lyrics, and then I tweaked it a little bit, and I had a little bit of help, but I threw it through this AI program that I found, and it did a good job. It came out
You are
good.
Yeah.
paying premium, right, for make that video.
What's up?
You are paying premium AI, no?
No,
Regular?
no. So what I did was I got the song made, but then I edited the video itself. I made all the edits of the video, and then I know how to extract audio from other things, and I put the audio together and timed everything. So I mean, I did some editing of that and doctoring it myself and slowing things up to make it work right. But the song is completely AI generated, and I didn't pay premium for that. It's actually pretty cool. That I find I use probably about four different apps to make it work. Um, we lost Andrew because we were seeing Andrew's coffee table and couch.
Mm.
Yes.
How do I change that?
I don't know.
Hmm.
Daniel,
um,
Daniel, I got a question for you, my friend.
yeah, what's up?
I don't know if Andrew is hearing right now.
Yeah, I'm here.
So
I'm here.
for you, then
Am I here?
you
Can you hear me?
see,
Yeah, we hear
yeah,
you.
Okay.
yeah, for you, then you see all my progress, and I know that Andrew is on your crew. For you, who is going to get the match?
As I said before, this can go 3-2 either way. If this was last year, I was going to lean heavier to Andrew, but now I can't tell you. It can go either way, and that's what I love about some of these matches. They really can go either way. I don't know. There's
Yeah,
no clear outcome.
that's what
I
makes a good match.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Oh, you had asked me earlier also, what's my most anticipated match? And I gotta say, the co-main event is actually one of my more anticipated match. Madison Lynn versus Sarah Wilson. Um, it's gonna jostle everything about the ranking system in the female division if Madison wins.
I like
Um,
seeing her beat dudes.
well, are you
I
around
like seeing
Sunday?
her
You gotta
beat
come.
guys.
You gotta come on Sunday. She's coming.
To where? To
She's
practice?
coming to the pit. Yeah, she's coming to the pit on
Oh,
Sunday.
yeah, I'll
11
check. I'll
o'clock.
see. Yeah, I'll see what everything is like around here. And yeah, I probably could make it.
That would be
You don't even
awesome.
recognize her, but she lost a lot of weight.
I haven't seen her since. So yeah, no, I'm like, who are you?
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, but
Yeah.
gentlemen, I do want to wrap things up because I got to take care of the fam myself.
Hmm.
Thank you so much for joining me tonight. Again, everybody who's watching, please do the community a favor. Go on over to the Into the Strap podcast with Steve Fernandez on Facebook or on his our YouTube channel. Here you go. Um, him and James Mason are running a show over there. Check him out. He's got a great show, good energy. Thank you guys so much. Next week, it's going to be next Thursday night at 7 o'clock with Tyler and Jeff. So looking forward to seeing what spice they bring to the table. All right, gents?
Hey,
Yes.
I was going to ask you something.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
It's
I
slipping my
didn't end it
mind now.
yet. I didn't end it. Go ahead.
No, it slipped my mind. I
Ah,
was, yeah, because I was thinking about what I want to say, and then I stopped so I can listen to you. Um, yeah, no, I was going to say earlier, last year, yeah, definitely. I know what my question was, but before I ask, I was going to say last year, I would think Kong, I was so confident he had no chance. I agree with Dan. This time, it's you definitely are in the match. Um, but yeah, it's gonna be a good one. What I wanted to ask you was, you said that if people win their match, they get in the raffle for the next Mac event. When is the next Mac event? That's travel, worthy,
that
not worthy, but
we're not
requires
entirely
travel.
sure. We don't have
Okay,
a set date or event as of yet, but that's in the works. I'm pretty sure we will have that released maybe at our event or really close to it. But stay tuned.
is it going to be pretty much either New York or Canada, or have they branched out and it could be another state, another country?
Um, it's probably going to be U.S. or Canada. At this point, I don't know as to where specifically. I mean, the bigger Mac events tend to be in Canada. The number one, the pay-per-views tend to be up in Canada, but that might change. I'm actually in communication helping them locate a venue that's closer to home, and we might have the possibility of doing something like that.
All right, cool.
So fingers crossed, and we can make something happen here, more locally, or that's not, you don't have to cross the border to get to.
Cool. Well, I'm looking forward to the next. I'm going to do my best to. I want to tune into those upcoming podcasts too. I got to revisit the chat and look at the date and times. I do want to tune into the Paul Cruz in series podcast. When is that one? Do
So
you know? Do you remember off the top
that
of your head?
one, yeah, actually, I have the remaining schedule right in front of me. That one is going to be the second to last one, as the scheduling would have it. The 28th at 9 p.m.
Okay.
Thursday night. It's a Thursday night at 9 p.m. Um, and then the next one's at 7:30 on Thursday. Yeah. Yep. So we got quite a few, and you know what? Just one more match that I was sleeping on, and then we'll call it quits. So we got Michael Hawks versus. I see that. Michael Hawks versus Eric Johansson.
That's a big dude, Michael Hawks, from what I seen, right?
Yeah, he's about 198.
I mean, he's all arms or something. I just know he looks like a
Yeah,
big dude on camera, at least. And
yeah. No, I
Eric,
mean he's strong, and his left hand is something. I don't know what he feeds it, but I think
yeah.
it eats rocks for a living. Um,
But
but
Eric's
Eric is
gotten
very
bigger
technical.
too.
Yeah, Eric's gotten bigger, and Eric's very technical. Um, I I know Michael's coming in very confident and very comfortable, feeling that I mean, he's not under training. The guy's training up 24/7. He's like you, Kong. Always training, always training. Um,
La 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 la.
but
I don't want to hear it.
I will say Eric is a technical wizard at the table, so I think it's going to be strength versus technique at that point.
Mm.
And Eric's felt has been feeling increasingly stronger every time I see him. So
He's
we
definitely
shall
a
see.
scientist. He's definitely a smart,
Yep,
smart guy, technical guy.
definitely. There's a reason why we call him the scientist.
Oh, you do
So
call him that?
Yeah.
and and Andrew, right now I got a new job that I make a lot of strange every day. I am on fire alarms
I seen
instead.
that. I know what it is.
Yeah,
You work in fire prevention. You're changing fire pumps. I see it. I see
I
it. Trust me.
to,
I'm
to
seeing everything.
today I carry 150 pipes, 2 inches. Making like a little hook and carry 150 pipes. So
Wow.
I train on the job.
Yeah. You give new meaning to on the job training. Guys sometimes will say, "Oh, like, wow, you got a thick hand or whatever. What do you do?" And I just tell them, I mean, I just type basically. I'm I sometimes I do a little more, but I'm very familiar with that because of the industry that I'm in. But your company would be someone that I would hire to come in and you know get the work done. So we'll
I,
see.
I got I got hungry. I got hungry, and the last year no was my year. So this year I say to my friends and my family, my coach and my team, this year going to be my year.
Mm,
So
that's big.
that
Well,
that is the only thing that I'm going to say. And Dan the Neimer,
mhm.
thank you for everything. Thank you for the sponsor. Thank you for invite us. Thank you for believe in us always. And we're going to make a great show.
It's going to be great. I can't
Eh,
wait to have everyone here.
yes. And
Have a good
Andrew,
night,
thank
everyone,
you.
for tuning in. Thank you all.
Yeah. And Andrew, thank you for the opportunity.
Yeah.
So in here, you're going to have a. We are friends. I know you. You know me. But on the table, you're going to feel the calm hands.
I'll
Hey,
hear
listen,
it.
the A train's coming to town.
I'm
Yes,
I may feel it, I may hear it, I may see it, but I won't fear it. No.
I know. I know.
No, 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 no.
I
I
know.
no, 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 no.
All
And it's
right,
nothing
gents.
against you. I feel like I can overcome anything, man. Like anything.
Push me back and I push you too. So let's do it.
I'm going to end
Very
the
well.
stream.
Have a good night, guys. Thanks